Hey, what up guys, and welcome to another Dragon Ball unboxing video. So, let's check this out. Alright, I'm excited about this one, but I don't know if I'm ready for it. So here it is. The 18th volume of Dr. Slump. Yeah, this is so crazy that we're finally here. Yeah, I don't know. I even tried slowing down, trying to go through this series towards the end, because I didn't want to end it so quickly. Because it's been so enjoyable too. But yeah, there it is. Wow. Okay, so let's take a look at the chapters and we'll talk about book 17 as always. Just a quick little rundown of what happened there. Here are the chapters. Seems to be no ongoing stories in this one. The other one had two stories that were a couple of chapters each. But yeah, this is the end, and oh my gosh, I can't believe it. It's so surreal. So I'm gonna try to go kind of slow and try to collect my thoughts and everything. But yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and talk about the big key moments from the previous book. And I gotta say, guys, give it a go. If you like Dragon Ball, there's no reason not to give this a go. Same kind of humor and everything like that. Oh god, you saw some of that already. That's funny. Yeah, no, this is gonna be awesome. But yeah, so the previous book was about the God character, God character finally coming to Penguin Village, and his whole thing is trying to see how Earth is and civilization, if it's been taken care of by the Gachans and how many exist and everything like that. That was something I really enjoyed because if you remember, Gachan was taken out of the past as an egg, brought back to the present time, and throughout the years in the series, it only duplicated one more time, and so that God character was confused why there was only two left. And it's not like the book tells you that, but if you were following the story and paying attention, you'd catch some of that. Oh, that's kind of neat. Looks like a bonus little thing of Dragon Ball. Oh, okay. I thought it was like a little chapter or something. Yeah. Okay. Back to it though. So yeah, he was confused about why that is, and he basically wanted to take one of the Gachans to another planet to destroy the civilization there, since humanity started over there. And yeah, so he was disappointed that there was only two. Well, in reality, he thought there was three, but there was a robot as well in there among them, which Turbo created. Another funny thing about that is that Turbo basically made a bomb. So when God took it to space, it blew up in his face, and there's little hijinks like that. And there's also God trying to prove himself to Arale and everything like that he is the creator, and doing stuff that was so unimpressive to them, to Arale and the other characters, because characters like Turbo can do what he did, like levitate rocks and stuff like that. Surin could also do stuff like that, although she was not, demonstrating that ability. And the other big thing was them fighting the Teapot Genie, or Majin, however you guys know him by. Basically, this Majin was really powerful and was able to fight off Arale, the two Gachans, and I mean, it's not like they were completely defeated and they couldn't do anything, after that. But it's just that Sun Tsukutsun lost it because he was just so upset and everything. And in the previous chapters, they had kidnapped his date, which was Akane, and so he lost it, and now was fighting that creature. Pretty brief, but he managed to sort of transform into his tiger form. It was like a mix of that, kind of some beastly form, and he tossed the Teapot Genie, looks like in space or something. It's not too clear, but I mean, he doesn't come back anymore, so that's probably where the character landed, just out of Earth's orbit. So that's what that one was about mainly. Still really enjoyable and everything like that. And I'm getting really sad just thinking about this being the last one, so I might have to take a break. This year too, I'm trying to read more of Toriyama's work, because it's been so enjoyable to read this one. And yeah, I don't know. At least reading that stuff is gonna feel like there's a lot more content. And although it's not this or Dragon Ball, you know, his stuff has always been enjoyable. So I want to keep going, reading more stuff in this year. But that is that, guys. I don't know what else I can say about this series. I'm also excited to check out the anime. Since I've only seen episodes here and there, I haven't seen like the full anime. I've seen a number of the movies, but not all of them. So at least there's that. You know, that's pretty exciting. And I guess I'll leave it like that. Let me know if you love this series as well. But yeah, thank you, Toriyama. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.